how's it going today? Excuse me. Well, yeah, we're in the combiner. And we did try a couple hopper loads last night, but I think they were way too wet. We did take it in and do a test. I did right there, that little swath right there. I ran the combine across there and we took that grain and had it tested for moisture, and they said 13.6, 13.5 is dry, so we were borderline. So we went and we did 2 hopper loads, but the grain just wasn't seen to be flowing properly, so I shut her down. And so, but today it is, well, it's like 31 degrees already. It's pushing noon. So, we're gonna go give her the beans. Get this last little bit of oats picked up, and then move into our north field into the barley. I've already got the auger moved, fixed the downspout on the auger, built a hitch for the auger so you can tow it around with a truck, tractor, side by side, whatever. Yeah, just doing those kind of things and waiting for the son-in-law and daughter to see if they want this 2 hopper loads of oats that we did yesterday. Told them if they want it, they got to get up here by the end of tomorrow, and I'll give it to them for free. Otherwise, I'm dumping it on the ground someplace. Anyways, just gonna take my time, let the combine warm up. It's not that it's cold, but let that engine warm up before we engage her, and she's still running cold right now. So we'll give her a few minutes, take my time getting to where I stopped last night, and then we'll fire her up and get rocking here. There ain't a heck of a lot left here, so I figure 2 truckloads with that truck right there. We got it, as far as I know, running properly. New fuel filters, and checked the screen filter right in the carb, so on and so forth. Did a test drive with it, and it seems to be running good. So hopefully it's going to run for us, because the other truck is the one that's got them 2 hopper loads on. And if this one's not going to run, then that grain's getting dumped on the ground somewhere regardless, and we'll have to just deal with it at that time. Anyways, talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, well, it's definitely lighter through the middle of the field here. It's not running as heavy, but still not bad considering it's like whatever, how many acres I got left here. Getting basically a hopper to a round. So I'll make it to the corner up here, and then we'll dump this one, take that truck home, unload, come back, and 1 more truckload, and that should cover the field. It should be done. And then I'll be able to sit down and figure out exactly what we got for bushels and bushels per acre. Anywho, you gotta like it. Gotta like it. It's gonna be close. pretty much full. We'll go dump and we'll bring you guys back for the finishing up of this field. Talk to y'all later. Alrighty, well, I didn't want to put oats or grain in this bin, but we spray foamed a bunch of it and whatnot, and hopefully the grain won't be in here for too long. But in times of not having enough storage, with the steel bins, that old wood bin works. Get busy, start shoveling the corners full. Alrighty guys, catch y'all later. Basically lift it up so I don't pick up all of that weeds. We're in the slough bottom here, this pothole. No oats grew because it got flooded out. That little strip right up there, 30 yards, that's the last of her. So what is she running? Well, we don't got a full truck by any means. I'd say we're running right around that 68 to 70. Right on the ballpark of what I was hoping to see. It did get quite a bit lighter through the very middle. That's her. The oats for 23 is done. Sweet. Unload, and we'll get moved over to the Barley, take a test sample to the elevator and see what they say. So yeah, bring you guys back later. Alrighty guys, well, truck's there, combine's there. We just ran a test sample. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We're 11 something or other on this barley. Basically 12. This is at Pioneer. And I trust them on their moisture. If they say the moisture is this, then if I go somewhere else, I can almost guarantee you the moisture will be drier yet. Just checking here for stuff coming out the back end, and for the couple kernels that are there, I ain't gonna worry too much. I gotta adjust my concave. I got a few too many attached beards. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. And the goddamn smoke, you can see it really moved in with this wind here today. Smokier than hell here again today. So, but I'm gonna let you guys go. And we're gonna get some combining done. I'll bring you back later on. So before I forget, our oats ran at just shy of 70 on 42 acres. I'm hoping to get 40 out of this barley. Now some guys might say, well shit, 70's not very good, but And 40 for barley is not very good, especially when there's lots of guys in the area that it's running 70 to 90 on barley. 90 on this variety. But anyways, keep in mind, this was never all the seeding problems we had in the spring, and this was not fertilized at all. So that's going to play a major factor. No need picking up all those weeds. Anyway, so yeah, that's going to play a major factor, not fertilizing it. Lots of guys up here, they were fertilizing for an 80 to 90 or a 70 bushel an acre crop. And I didn't put nothing down. This field has seen nothing. Last year it was clover that we that we cut and baled. And yeah, so I was running with that for a green manure type of thing, but we didn't work the clover in, so it wasn't really a green manure. Anywho, let's continue on, try and get as much done as we can here today. I'm gonna let you go, we'll talk later. Alrighty guys, well, it's not going too bad. We've done, I'm on my third round. So basically, it's not running 40, it's less than 40. It might be 20. Definitely not the crop I was hoping for, but we took a gamble on the crop, not fertilizing nothing, and you get what you pay for. And in our case, we didn't pay for anything, so anything we get is basically bonus. We've got our seed back. I put 2 dumps in that truck already. It's right there. They're not 100% full dumps, but they're roughly 200 bushels in that truck right now. If it's not 200, it's 175. I need to do a little more adjusting on the combine so I can have a little bit cleaner sample, but we may not be able to get it 100% because, well, she's an old combine already. Who knows how many friggin' thousands of bushels this thing has had put through it already, right? So, and this is feed barley for us. Basically all I'm doing, because I'll just go to the truck and I dump right now. Is what I've been doing. Every time I come around, I just come to the truck and dump it off. There ain't a heck of a lot of straw here, that's for sure. She's pretty light, pretty light. The oats was good, the barley sucks. Oh well, just the way she goes when you're farming. Okay, it'll still make feed, it'll feed cows, it'll feed calves, so I'm happy with that. And if we decide to put barley in next year, I'll get my seed for next year too. So all good, all good. We'll let you go, we'll talk to you all later. Alrighty guys, how's it going? You got yourselves BP the dumbass. So what's going on? Well, this big bad boy here this guy behind me, the Sassy Massey. The light for the fuel gauge doesn't work, and last night in the dark, I wasn't paying enough attention to it, and I ran the fucker out of fuel. I pulled the kill switch as it was chugging, so hopefully it ain't gonna be too big an issue. Just brought fuel out in slip on the old Dodge, and we'll try priming it up here soon. I got a buddy, the guy I actually bought this combine from. He's a mechanic for combines and stuff, and he knows this machine pretty good. So he's coming out to give me a hand priming it up and getting her fired back up again. So yeah, that's what's going on here this morning. I'm hoping that we can get rocking and rolling, and that I can more or less finish this barley field here today. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll bring you back once she's all running again. Talk to you later. Alrighty guys, well, we're going. Weatherman's calling for rain for tonight, tomorrow. So hopefully with any luck, we'll get this done today. If not today, there won't be much left by the time there won't be much left by the time the rain does show up. Then again, with the weatherman, we might not get anything. So it's hard to say, other than the fact that it's really goddamn smoky. When you look out that way, it looks like a fog, but that's all smoke. So, and maybe that's why they can't predict the weather worth of shit, because of all the smoke. Anyway, we're gonna keep on going on this light barley. Talked to my buddy who knows these machines pretty darn good, and he thinks the biggest problem is I'm not going fast enough. Keep the chamber as full as we can to make it thrash proper, and that could be the biggest problem. We'll see how things go as time continues. So I'll let you guys go. We'll talk to y'all later. Alrighty guys, well, the combine's full and this is load number 2. And yes, this guy's been working really good for us. Must have been something in the fuel line. And we changed out the fuel filter in them, and everything seems to be working fine. The other truck is in the shop. It's got basically 250 bushels of oats in it, but I want to take that oats and get it tested because I think it's a little on the tough side. So the next bin over is a 2250, and that old wood, square wood bin is basically 850, 900. So he's got, what the hell's he got on him? About 500 bushels in there, plus the 2250, plus the grain truck, which has about 250 in it. So yeah, it's, bins are filling up. There's no way in hell I'm gonna fill this bin with barley, but we'll get it. We'll get what we get. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I don't consider myself a grain farmer. We're just doing the best we can. Anyway, we're gonna get this unloaded and we'll get back out there and try and get some more stuff combined. Talk to y'all later. Well, the neighbors are going on their lentils. Got a couple of big green machines out there. Looks like 45-foot headers, maybe 50s. Making lots of dust and smoke anyway. Quite late last night in that smoky air and whatnot, but I ran out of fuel last night, so that's when I shut down. I guess it was quitting time for me, and I wasn't gonna attempt fixing in the dark. So whatever, it's all good. It's all good. Since we're right here with the truck, we might as well unload. Talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, we got 6 swipes here, so basically about 150, maybe 200 bushels topside, and then the barley is done, and that would conclude the BCD farm and trucking grain harvest for 23. CP thinks that I've done 4 truckloads today, plus 1 yesterday is 5, at approximately 310 to 320 bushels per truck. So we're pushing 1,600 plus whatever we get off of here now, 17, 18. So I guess we'll see. I'll have to measure the bin when we get done. Anyway, it is thrashing a little better. Our conclusion here is I wasn't keeping the combine full enough. Yes, I am throwing a little bit more out the back end, but by going faster, like almost 6, it's keeping the combine fuller and it's doing a better job of thrashing. So, anywho, I'm going to let you guys go. We're going to get this last little bit combined up. I'll bring you back on the last swipe. Talk to you then. Well, here we go. Last swipe. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe. The Sassy Massey got her done again for us this year. Share the videos. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch y'all later. Alrighty guys, so you see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings. That bin is supposed to be a 2,200 bushel bin. 2,250. 16-foot diameter, and whatever the height of those rings are, Right now, we're at the top of the third ring. We've got approximately 175 bushels to 200 in the truck, give or take 25. Let's say 200 minus 25, in that range. So we should be, see that line right there on the fourth ring up? By the time I'm done unloading, that's where we should be. Yes, that's CP's hand. So we should sit around 16. What the hell are you doing, woman? Ow! Don't bite the ear. And they're big enough as it is. She's being a pest. Yeah. Anyway, we should be sitting around 1650 for the barley. Off of 45 acres minus a round that we cut with the hay bind, and minus the water runs and potholes. So let's call it, I don't know, 43 acres. Anywho, fun. We'll figure it out and talk to you later. What the fuck? She's being a pest.
No.
So there you go. She's halfway up the fourth ring. So we're pushing that 17 to 1800 bushels. If I leveled that out, that would tell us exactly. It would level out to cover the ring, I'm sure. And so yeah, that's basically what we've got for grain off of the barley. It wasn't a great crop, but you know what? It's better than nothing. And we got lots of feed. I'll figure the bushels out based at 1750 on 43 acres. And I'll do that tonight, and I'll let y'all know tomorrow. Have a good evening. Bye now.